Article 3, Bill of Rights, Section 1. No person shall be deprived of life, liberty, property without due process of law, nor shall any person shall be denied the equal protection of the law. Section 2. The right of the people to be secure in their person, house, papers, and effect against reasonable search and seizures of whatever nature and for any purpose shall be invariable, and no search warrant or warrant of arrest shall issue except upon possible cause to be determined personally by the complainant and the witness he may produce, and particular describing the place to be searched and person or things to be seized. Section 3. The privacy of communication and correspondence shall be invariable except upon the lawful order of the court, or when public safety or order required otherwise as prescribed by the law. Any evidence obtained in violation of this or the preceding section shall be inadmissible for any purpose in any proceeding. Section 4. No law shall be passed abridging the freedom of speech or expression of the press or the rights of the people, preferably to assemble the petition of the government for redress of grievances. Section 5. No law shall be made respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, the free exercise and enjoyment of religious, professional, and worship without discrimination of preference shall forever be allowed. No religious test shall be required for the exercise of civil and political rights. Section 6. The liberty of abode and the changing of the same within the limits of prescribed by the law shall not be impaired except upon the lawful order of the court. Neither shall the rights to travel to be impaired except in the interest of national security, public safety, or a public health as may it provide by the law. Section 7. The right of the people to be informed on matter of public concern shall be recognized. Access of official records and to documents and paper pertaining the official act, transaction, or decision, as well as the government research obligation as a basic for the policy of department, shall be afforded the citizen subject to the limitation as may be provided by the law. Section 8. Section 8. The right of the people, including those employed in the public and private sectors, to form union and association or societies for purpose that contrasty the law shall be abridged. Section 9. Private property shall be taken for public use without just compensation. Section 10. No law impaired to the obligation of contracts shall be passed. Section 11. Free access to the court and quasi-judicial body and adequate legal assistance shall not be denied to the person by reason of poverty. Section 12. Any person under investigation for the commission of the offense shall have a right to be informed of his right to remain silent and to have competent and independent counsel, preferably for his own choice. If the person cannot afford the service of counsel, he must be provided with one. This right cannot be waived except in writing and in the presence of the counsel. No for torture, force, violence, threat, imitation, or any other means without violate the free will shall be used against him. Secret detention places, solidity, incommunicado, or other similar forms of detention are prohibited. Any confession or admission obtained in violation of this section 17 hereof shall be admissible in violence against him. The law shall provide for penal and civil sanction for violation of the section as well as compensation to and rehabilitation of victims of torture or similar practices and their families. Section 13. All persons except those charged with offense punishable by reclusion perpetua, when evidence of guilt is strong, shall before conviction be variable by sufficient sureties, or be released on recognized as may be provided by the law. The right to bail shall not be impaired even when the privilege of the right of habeas corpus is suspended. Excessive bail shall not be required. Section 14. No person shall be held to answer for a crime offense without due process of law. Section 15. The privilege of the right of the habeas corpus shall not be suspended except in the case of invention of rehabilitation when the public safety requires it. Section 16. All persons shall have the right to a speedy disposition of their cases before all judicial, quasi-judicial, or administrative bodies. Section 17. No person shall be compelled to be witness against himself. Section 18. No person shall be denied solely by reason of his political belief and aspiration. Section 19. Excessive fines shall not be imposed, not cruel, degrading, or inhuman punishment. Infliction, neither shall the death penalty be imposed unless for compelling reason involving heinous crimes. Section 20. No person shall be imprisoned for doubt or unpayment of bad tax. Section 21. No person shall be twice put in jeopardy of punishment for the same offense. Section 22. No exposed factor of law or bill of attainder the same act.